Hello and good morning, everybody. It's me, Dr. Bob. Welcome back as we begin the weekly module for Module 9. I just got my birthday present in the mail. See? Got my UCLA sweatshirt I want, or t-shirt I should say. I had a great birthday. We did our trip to Alaska. Had my family there. We had a wonderful time. So thank you for giving me the week off, and I hope you used that time to catch up on your assignments, whether it's in this class or any of your other classes. My buddy Shelby here missed me. I just also got back from the Society for Symbolic Interaction Conference in Seattle. Was there for 3 days. It was an awesome conference. I hope someday some of you who may or may not be sociology majors will think about attending these conferences and presenting your paper, hopefully your research paper. I've had many students in the past, undergrads, who started their research papers in my class and eventually continued to develop them. They went on to graduate school and they made the basis of their thesis or their doctoral dissertations. They're published, some of them. And so this is where you get your start at these conferences, where you take your paper and you do your presentation in front of your peers and old guys and gals like me and some of the others that are able to give you some tips, if that helps. And quite often you may find that there's money out there to help you attend these things. So that aside, okay, so this is a module for 9. And aside from having your discussion board and quiz this week, also you have due your research paper. Now, hopefully all of you, I don't think all of you have, but most of you have already presented me with your topic, and I'm pretty flexible on your topics, your research topics, as long as they pertain to urban sociology. And by now, you should have a pretty good feel for the topics that urban sociologists study. Anything basically that has to do with the urban environment and how people affect that environment, how the environment affects people in our lives, and how we navigate that urban milieu. Okay, so your paper is worth 300 points. That's a lot of points. That's about a third of your grade almost, so it's very important. And I do that on purpose. I think one of the things that we hopefully try to develop as college professors is your writing and research skills, particularly in the sciences, like the social sciences. So, papers to be 4 to 6 pages. And I know this always drives students crazy. I was just talking to some professors about this at the conference. Some of you think, oh, 4 to 6 pages, I need, 20 pages. Well, and that's the point. You need to boil down what you have to say to 4 to 6 pages, and you can do that. Think succinctly. One of the main tips I can give you on this to help you stay on track, to keep your papers down, is to write in 1 or 2 sentences and put it sticky right on top of the computer, right on the monitor there, your main point. What is it you're trying to say with this paper? And then keep coming back to that, keep sticking to it. And anytime you start to deviate from that, take that out. And also read your paper, word for word, line for line, and see if there aren't things you can take out where you don't lose the essence of the paper. We call that writing succinctly. Okay, one of the hardest parts also that students have with this paper is you need 5 references from the literature. Now you can use your textbook, that's fine, that's a good reference source. I recommend it. And the textbook will also refer you to other sources. But what I do not want to see are a bunch of internet websites, www. this or that. That's not academic research. And here's why I say that. Some of it is okay. Most of it is not. It hasn't been peer reviewed. It may or may not even be true. And so use sources from the literature. What do I mean by the literature, in case you don't know? Again, Shelby wants to say hi. She missed me. Yeah, Shelby. Okay. Books, journal articles, just about any academic resource that you can find out there. That's what I'm looking for. You need at least 5 of them. Be sure you cite them in your text and then give the full reference in the reference section or works cited, whatever you want to call it. Now, I prefer either ASA or APA style, But if you're familiar with another style, MLA, MLS, whatever style you're familiar with, that's fine too, as long as it's an acceptable academic style. Now remember, that paper is due this Sunday, August 28th by 11:59 p.m. and you have had all term to work on it. So I don't want any late papers. I want you to get that paper done, get it to me on time. Lastly, do not email me that paper, please. Submit it through the normal assignment portal because I have a rubric set up for grading it. It'll make it easier for both of us. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got for you this week. As always, I'm here. If you have any questions, comments, problems, issues, please let me know. I'm here to see you succeed. So with that in mind, Shelby and I will say adieu, au revoir, adios. Take care. Bye.